Hello everybody, welcome back to InfraSpace, Ghostified Gamer. And I've been waiting for these habitats to upgrade. Now, I did a few things off screen, just kind of putzing around, but our production area here, as you can see, our little home robots are, it's saying we got enough. But that 1.7 extra production we have is just taking forever to fill the demands of these little guys to upgrade and to maintain, really. So I got two more. I wish, if you clicked on this, it'd be nice if it told you residential building 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is one more level that we obviously can do. When you look at this one, school is easy. You just plop it and drop it and you're done. The VR edutainment, or edumacation, there's somebody called it, VR edutainment device. That's a beast. That's a big, huge chain to get that supplied. But the robots, as you can see, well, what we have here is we have computers, we have the food, we have the robots, and what else do we have here? Oh yeah, and then the food and the oxygen and all that, and the water are dotted throughout here, and then we have the parks, and then we have the stadium. So what I've been trying to do is take a slow approach to show, based on what we have, what do we need to supply to keep it maintained? And, I'm not trying to build an enormous 100 million, population planet here. I'm trying to have a little, just take it nice and slow, learn the tech that's new, the pipes, and then kind of explore anything that's been changed. So that's kind of what this playthrough is about. Mainly, it's kind of a tutorial series, even though I'm not saying that. Maybe I'll change the title. I don't know. Anyway, I added 2 more solar panels. The reason for that is these are 75 megawatts, right? What are these things now? They're 50, but they're 75 now. Yeah, it's kind of a, they should update that. Oops, I don't want that. It says 50, but because we have the tech, it's 75. So it increased, 50%. So that should be updated in the tooltip here, but, whatever. So I added these 2 more panels. Oh, and I've been running this, just letting this thing sit, and because we're going to need steel and concrete. And as you can see, the population is 528 of 489. We have, a 39 surplus of people? It's going to be kind of like, I wanted to do yellow science, but I don't think we have enough people for it. So we'll have to see. Now, you know what? One thing, these are not really, well, they're running. And there's 20 residents here being used. Plus there's this for 5. Plus there's this. So this, this is kind of like just a practice thing, that I could rip. Oh, we did, what this thing is. Am I using this? Let's look at the pipe views here. It's easier just to do that. Yeah, I am using it for these guys as a test. If I were to pipe these over here, there we go. Oh, one thing I noticed, that if I were to go down a street, down the middle, it would self-connect everything. It would connect it all. Now, there was a bunch of bugs probably with that, I think. So, just be mindful of that. What I'm thinking, this tank is, yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking that even though there is an efficiency issue with the water, I don't think it affects the habs. I don't see anything, unless it's this one here. Get out of there. Yeah, it affects this one. And then we'll just have to keep an eye on that tank. So let's try... Pipes should have their own tab. Maybe I can go this way. Cool. I like that sound. Yeah. Wow. Oh. Well, this connected too. I'm going to take that out. Oh, I can't do it in this view, I guess. Let's see what happened here. Okay. Okay. It worked. And there's water. Seems like it's chugging along. Let's see what this is doing. I suppose I could always put another groundwater one down. That's 4 people. It would be, well, basically what I did was because I'm supplying water already, I was duplicating that effort and wasting population. Ooh, there's a little bit of a 528. I'll have to keep an eye on that. Yeah, it went up by 2 now. I've been keeping an eye on it. So all these are upgraded except, oh, this one's got to go. Then we'll have level 5s. Yeah, that water is pretty cool. So I have to keep an eye on this to make sure it doesn't go down. I have a feeling that we're going to be fine. Because based on what I'm seeing here. Let's go this way. Oh, wait. Let's do this. Let's try this. Can I? Hey, look at that. All right. Huh. Oh, all right. This one here. That's 0. Interesting. So I'll have to keep an eye on that, yeah. Whoa. Whoa. So, I have a feeling that this little guy here is also feeding back into the... Oh, it dropped the efficiency on there too by having that pipe. I have a feeling that this is dropping the efficiency... Well, by dropping the efficiency by connecting the pipe to it, we still... Well, let's see. That's 8 seconds. What's this thing again? That's 2. Well, I think that we should build another water facility here. It's under here or here. Yeah. There. Nope. Oh, it's under this thing. And under buildings, yeah. Groundwater extractor. So let's go ahead and oh, I took the grid off here. No road. I know. Oh, look at that. It just connected it to it. All right. See, that's why I'd like to have elevated pipes. That way I can see them. But I guess you could build in this mode, right? No, you can't. Well, why is that road? There's a pipe. So there, I think that's maybe something they should... What? Oh. Well, okay. I guess this is the road here. Yeah, we had to fake this out last time. We'll do this. No power. Oh. Oh. Well, that would help too. Why isn't it telling me no power? Now it's working. 42? So what in the hell's the point? If I add more, I don't get more efficiency. I guess what they're trying to do is say, hey, if you want all these devices on one pipe, we're not going to give you any way. You're going to have separate pipe networks. That doesn't make sense to me. Well, our water's doing okay, though, at least. I'm going to take a risk here and remove this. Oh, weird. Oh. And see what happens. Because now, oh, what happened here? 42. Well, that went down immensely. So I'm thinking that this tank just takes the extra. If there was no extra, then we'd see an empty tank as a gauge. So our water seems to be doing okay. Still waiting on you. Okay. Some other things I did. I went to this production graph here, and I saw that I was lacking in green circuits. So I went ahead and added a green circuit factory here. And I had a thought on this, too. So the green circuits are quite, they're really extensive. You need them for a lot of different things, especially science. Well, when science is done, it's done. But there's things that need the science. So you're never done with science, actually, which is kind of interesting. You need it for, green circuits for everything, so including endgame stuff. And like in Factorio, you could research. Well, research is your sink. Whereas here, you have basically kind of 2 or 3 sinks. You have that spaceship upstairs, up in the orbit. You have this adamant thing drill, and then you have the actual population. So you have a lot of sinks. Some are temporary, some are not. Well, the science turns into a sink for the adamant, some other stuff. You need a red science to do other stuff, endgame stuff. So science is a sink, and these are a sink here. Your habitats. So it's kind of interesting how you've got these 2 sinks that are going on. So that being said, when you're putting these, I don't know if I like putting a high value or high throughput, building far away from everything. And then, because that's delay, you need those a lot. It's better to do on demand. So, but here's the thing: when you look at these, it's a lot of copper and iron, 1. So you end up training your ore to these then. So there's that trade-off. Now you get the bonus when these are by mines, copper and or iron. So wouldn't you rather have the bonus to make them faster, and then you're shipping them? So it's a transport versus bonus. So you want the bonus? Well, you're going to have to transport. If you forgo the bonus, then you get the transport back. So it's a trade-off. And I think that's by design. I would imagine. Because these guys are about balancing and, making it difficult. Anyway. The other thing I did was... What? Oh. Okay. Well, we'll put another one of these guys down. Maybe that's why my efficiency was crap. Okay. Oops. Gimme. Oh, okay. Well, that's why. I didn't realize that. 16 megawatts. Oh, okay. Yeah. I just forgot. I could put a solar panel down, but that's easier fix. Okay. Thank you for telling me, game. You're an awesome game. I really do like this game, though. It's really fun. It's a real chill fun. One more. 530. One more robot. Okay. So anyway, yeah. Getting back to my point. We need to have the game developers seem to be like, you got 2 choices. Which one's better, And I tend to believe that, well, I like that the bonus is off the miners, because here's the thing. You got these mining patches all over the board, all over the place. And you could shove a lot of green circuit machines around these. Now, maybe not this one, but, you know, you get the point. Some of these, you'll, like, in this example we used, I would get a road around this thing and join it with this one, put a little rail stop here, and join it into the network. And then do green circuits all day around here, you know. That seems to be the thing. But if you choose one, you know, that particular way, then, well, you could do green circuits on site as well, but you're going to be training in iron and copper, so you got to have a train set up for that as well. So you just got to make sure you're monitoring it. Let's check out here and see how water is. There it is. Okay. Yeah, we're doing fine on water, at least. Now, that's everything. Oh, it's building up. Well. So I basically just took the water out of this region and made it off site. That's really all I did. I might have an overage of water eventually here. So what I could do is go in here and I can reduce the water amount. But what I'm afraid of is that we have water needed for steel, and we have water needed for is there other stuff that needs water? Oh yeah, these guys. The nanotubes. Oh, over here. Yeah. The nanotubes. Oh. Go. How are these being supplied? These are atmosphere processors. Did I? Oh, I got the groundwater extractor here. Oh, and I'm roading it. Oh, that's the steel. This one. Yeah, I don't think I did pipes for these. Let's check it. I wasn't feeling well, so I haven't played in a while. Oh, I did do pipes. Okay. Well, there you go. So if I kick water down, I'm wondering how that affects the pipes. Because if we go over here to the steel location, I didn't use the pipes here. Water, air. Water, air. Now, these are slow. So if I were to put a pipe in, seeing that's 1 per 8, and then if the other one is 1 per 2, with a reduction, a slight reduction, it's still better. And maybe I can supply the water all the way through. And put a tank in just to monitor it. I'm liking that idea. I'm liking this idea. Because we could save additional population. So, this one here, we'll get rid of this. And then we're going to put a, oh yeah, this one here, a water distributor in, or a groundwater extractor. And then we're going to go ahead and pipe it up. I haven't used the oxygen pipes yet, which I'd like to do, but my thinking is that I think if I do this, it'll connect to all of them. I want to say, let's go all the way to the end. Okay, that's concrete. Now, oh, it knocked the efficiency down on my steel too. Why? Ugh, why? Why not just knock it down on this? Jerks. Oh. Let's see what happens. Oh, I forgot the tank. But, can I put a tank here? Let's remove this. And then we'll put a tank in. USOB. Maybe we can put it in here. Oops. I like that. I like how it's got that little thing to indicate it's connected. Okay. So let's remove you. Oh, I can't do it in this view. It's kind of a pain. Now all I gotta do is look for the water thingies. If we have any water insignias. Doesn't look like it. So it looks like it's climbing. That sucks, though. Plenty of water. Now, with that, basically what that's saying is make more machines then. But I saved some peoples. I was able to increase by half. It's going into the tank. That's why it's showing, you know, nothing in the inventory there. 2-second craft. 30. Okay. All right. So let's see where. Okay. 21 minutes of screwing around. Sorry about that. But I wanted, you know, I like to go over things like that because on screen, because we're, you know, we're learning, you know, and I think that's important. Oh, Jesus. That must have been an autosave or something. All right. So we freed up 23 plus, wow, that's 53 people. Now, there is a strategy to increase population, which I will implement when I need to, but let's get started on a yellow science build. And we got to go to our roads, and we got to go to our level 2 roads. Oh, there were some roads that I had to upgrade that I found throughout the, you know, area. So I did some 6-lane road upgrades. And, yeah, just nothing major. And it took, man, it took a lot of concrete. Wow, I got a lot of concrete and steel now. Hell yeah. So, we're going to have to mess with this eventually, but let's get cracking here. Let's get our science. And this needs green. And I'm going to district this, I think, to experiment. Because this is new, and I don't want to, you know, I'm not afraid to mess with something new as opposed to something existing. So 20, 60, 120. So this is a 1 to 2. And this is a 1 to 3. So if we do green in the middle of, this is 1 to 3. And I want to take, oh, another strategy. These are the widest these roads are going to get now. If you look at the roads. And we go to superhighways. These are, I'm not sure how wide these are. But we're probably not going to use it. Well, we could use superhighways here, but they're one ways. As you can see there, you can barely see it, but there's an arrow. And it's kind of tricky. So a superhighway would be something we feed this from something else, maybe. So these are all one ways. Let's see if we can go here and it'd be easier to see. Now, these roads we have all unlocked. And as you can see, we do have the one-way highways for traffic management. I'm not using those currently. But the highway, that's the widest we're going to get now. As you can see, planted pretty good. Now, these substations, what I was going to do is place them interior here. So that, and then the only thing is, what I don't like, is that you still need power poles to connect them. So, what we have to do is, we still have to leave an easement here. And we can build here as long as we get the coverage. Let's say the next one's going over here. Well, we could build in these slots here that I've kind of marked off. But we still need the power poles to connect these substations. So you do need an easement along here. Luckily, we don't need easements for pipes. So that's one of the things I kind of don't like, that the substations don't have a longer wire reach. Well, it's, you know, like, okay, I understand we still need the wires and stuff, and that's fine. But it does kind of, you know, put a little negative mark next to the substations. However, it's easier to, you know, develop your power grid, you know. All right, so let's get to this. Science 1 to 3, 2 to 1. All right, now let's plop a substation down first. And we can go right on the edge. We don't have to worry about anything. And then let's plop a yellow or a green science down. And plop it there. This is 3. So we get this one. 1, 2, 3. And let's see if we can get this power hooked up here, at least now for now. Oh, look at all this crap. Until we get the districts in. There we go. Now, that does seem like a longer reach, though, admittedly. Now, we're probably... Oh, God. Look at all this. That's insane. That is insane. They're going to feed. Okay, our production graph's going to be like, what? So you can see our iron is, you know, having issues there. We can add more. Let's go ahead and add some. Well, you know what? If we do this, 1.6 versus 3.2, that's double. 8 people versus. So we get a bonus. Thank you, game. Let's turn this off. Oh yeah, that's one thing I didn't realize. Is that if you turn off the grid snap, now these act right. Because I haven't played the game since this was a thing. And now that I know, oh, turn this off to do your miners, now it's a lot better. And I organize these miners, actually, to be a little more coverage. And I'll probably have to straighten this road out to get more in, but that's for another day. Let's check this out. So we fixed that with 1 miner, look at that. So now we're down to 504, or up to 504. What other kind of mess do we got here? Carbon, that's to be expected. And green circuits. So we'll go ahead and we'll pop a... Oh. What is it? Wait a minute. Close that down. We're looking at science. 3 to 1. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I'm doing it wrong. It's 1 to 3. I'm an idiot. There we go. All right, now we're doing it. Yeah, 1 will feed 3, and we'll district this so that we don't get any crossover, because I want to try that out still. Okay, green circuits are going to cry. Massively, yeah. Makes sense. Let's go over to the iron one, and we'll take our grid off, and we'll go to circuits in here, and there's 1 and 2 and 3. There we go. So these are 1 every 16, and this needs 4. Let's see, 2 is 30, 15. 1 every 13, but we're gonna have a bonus, so it goes. The demand is higher. That's why it gets tricky. This is where you know, if you want to do a spreadsheet run, you can. But this is fine with me. You know, I'm fine with that. I know I need more. You know, so let's assume it's a 1-to-1 for the green circuits. So for every one of these we plop down, we need another green circuit thing, and we fixed all our inefficiencies there. Cool. And we plop 2 down, but we have that bonus. Remember, we have the bonus for the miners too. Miners and green circuits being close together. And you are going to be happy now. There we go. All right, so 1 to 3, and then 60 seconds. Oh, yeah. So this produces 1 every 60. This needs 1 every 120. So we can go, it's a 2 green science to 1 yellow. And look at that cost on this thing. 1, 2. Wow, we can get close. Let's move this one. There we go. Yeah, it used to be you couldn't get very close. Oh, you need the neural processor and methane, which is fine. We'll let this buffer up, and then it'll normalize, and then we'll work on the neural thing, the neural processor. That is going to be a pain in the ass. That's a lot. 90-second craft. So, good thing is, this is 120. So, it's a 30-second difference. So, it'll be less of those nanotube things. But, these guys are going to need water, which is going to drop. That's why I've got this long road here. Motor. Oh, it needs motors. Oh, it just got bad. Well, that's buffering up. Let's go over here. And we'll go to pipe view. We'll figure it out. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Let's delete these pipes. Oh, yeah, if you... Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, there... If I press and hold my mouse button... Oh, actually. Oh. Well, hello there. Now we got better efficiency. Let's take a look. If you click, you click on this thing. Well, we're in the pipe view for that instance there. Let's say you want to delete a road. Click this. Click, hold, and drag. And it will remove the roads. I forgot about that feature. And there's a little bit of a delay. It's like, buck. So it seemed like it wasn't going. That's why I was kind of like, oh, what the hell? So there should be no more pipes. And yeah, we got everything going here. Now let's see what this looks like here. To be expected, and to be expected. Yeah. So what's good about this is we're going to get methane from this. Now, if this backs up, from what I've seen in the game, like oxygen will back up on something and carbon won't. You know, like say you're using carbon for steel, but you don't need the oxygen, like in our steel build. It'll still run, which I like. I think that's good. You know, so it's kind of like it's auto-venting it, you know. I like that. Factory Town does that. Factorio and Satisfactory do not. And I just don't understand that. Like, one output's jammed. Oh. And so it kind of forces you to go through this whole bullshit of trying to figure things out. 552. Uh-oh. All right. Guess what? It's time to do our little fix here. Copper and iron shoved over here, just waiting for us to come by. We are gonna do, let's do a 6-lane highway because we've got plenty of concrete, and we'll turn our grid on. We got lots, fairly decent amount of room here. Hopefully this will be okay. We're going to build our population up here. And we're going to use this as a means to it. Basic habitat. We'll put 2 in. Let's put some oxygen in. And that is under here and right here. And we have this fancy thing called a solar panel, which will shove over. Now we can go back here, I guess. Right here. And then we've got these other fancy things called substations, which we're going to toss right there. Get a power pole. And bam. There we go. Oh, and then the other key item is a hub, which is under this one. No, that one. There we go. How did I misclick that? And we'll go, let's go right up to the edge of that rock, I guess. Oh, I'm pressing Q, like in Factorio. There we go. So now we're going to produce some oxygen. 67? Why are you 67? Oh, not enough workers. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay, now as long as we get some oxygen going here, And what are you doing here? Why is that red? That's interesting. I never saw that. Immigrants ready to move in 61. So as soon as, now what we're going to do is we're going to get 16 minimum out of this right here. And that'll bring us up to, we're down, what, 15. So that'll be 16 right there. However, this oxygen can supply, once it's back up, 1 every 16 seconds. So I think, I can't remember what if we calculated that or not. I don't think we did. But we'll put a couple more around here. And we're just going to do, you're just going to get oxygen and you're just going to be happy. That's it. You're going to get oxygen and shut the hell up. So this would be 5 times 8 is 40 residents. There's one right there. Okay, that one's done. Nope, still not. I might have to plop something down. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Oh, wow. Now it's happy. Okay. So that'll build our population up. Now, let's go back over here. Oh, yeah. I don't like seeing red. So it's complaining about motors, but it's stealing our motors from our other buildings, the robots. So that's why we're having an issue here. And we also, oh, look at that methane, baby. Now, from what I understand, the methane pipes do not connect to these as of this recording. So they got to do a patch on it or a hotfix or whatever the hell. They're working on it, I guess. I don't know, whatever. I don't care either way. It's fine. To tell you the truth, I don't care for that pipe mechanic. I'm going to use it for over here. The water? Hell yeah. Because it's not giving me any issues. So we are definitely going to be doing that. All right. So let's work on... We got about... we're 37 minutes in. We'll work on motors. And we did steel. We have to do steel for these motors. It needs 10... 10 motors. And 4 of the neural things. Yeah. 10 frickin' motors. That's why I hated my life when I last played this game. And motors, for some reason, are under the electronics. 2 steel, 24 seconds. So we'll go ahead and... Now, what is up with this? See, I still got to work on this. This is... Oh, wait a minute. Let me try this here. Oh! Okay, never mind. If I take that grid damn thing off, that's what I had. I had that off. And then it locked to the grid. I can cram these in a little better now. I like it. All right, let's get some steel in here. Steel? I like this a lot better without the snapping. Okay, so we need carbon and water. So steel is... We need 2. Yeah, it's a 1-to-1. Now, this is 24 seconds for 1. 24, 48, 60, 72, 96, 120. Exact. 1-to-5. Oh. Okay, so that's 5 crafts. We need 2 for 1. If I'm not mistaken. Again, I'm doing it in my head. You know what I mean? So it seems like we need 2 of these for 1 of these. So we would need 2, 4, 6 to supply these yellows. And why am I doing 3? I don't know. I don't know. Because this is 1-to-3. And this is... Wait. 60. We can actually have more of these. Now I think about it. Holy crap, look at all these trucks. It seems to be flowing pretty good, too. I think I can do more of these yellows. The greens are probably going to back up. Man, look at all this stuff, huh? Alright, so let's do this. We could do a water thing. Let's do the water thing over here. Oh, how are we doing on population, though? Oh! My people are not happy with me right now. Let's go over here, see how this is doing. Hey, we're cooking. Okay. Oh, they're just now starting to show up. Come on! I don't know why this is red. That's weird. Oh, you know what? Another thing I realized. If you go into the research... Why is that high-speed rail? I didn't click on that, did I? Oh, it's actually going. How does it have 3? Wait a minute. Are you going? Oh, it is. It's working. Oh, it's stealing from my other areas. That's why. That's why. So we actually researched some stuff. Well, that's funny. That's because I have all the parts, you know, in other areas. I don't want that. Anyway. Yeah, let's not do anything over there yet. Let's let those build up. However, I need to put a water... I'm going to put a water extractor thing here. The groundwater extractor. And I'll hook these up to these. That's how... You know, because I'd like to use that in, you know... The water extractors, I don't mind using them in... Around rocks and stuff. Especially oxygen. That's something, a strategy I'm going to try. Alright, so what else do we need here? We need the carbon. And the carbon is really crap until we get that unlocked. There you are. And these are 1-to-1s. Why did it close that? Did I do that? Yeah, I did. I clicked twice accidentally. Alright, there's our carbon. 1-to-1. 16. And that's a 1-to-1. Now, the only issue here, the really big issue is these neural processors. So let's go ahead and plop one down. And, oh wow. Why are they going wide on these things? I got the grid off. 90 seconds. So I have a 30-second surplus. We're still going to need 3 of these. So it is like a 1-to-1 for this particular situation. Unfortunately. So we'll go ahead and plop 3 of these down. And yeah, our population's going to go crazy here. I do want to get this figured out though. Now, sand. Sand is easy. And we can plop that. Here we go. We'll just get a big miner. That is going to be huge. And we get the bonus for that on these as well. And then we also need the nano tubes. And that's under here. 50 seconds. We get 2. And, wow, what is with these ratios? 50, and it needs 3. Why? Oh, why? Nano tube thing. And we need water for these too. Oh, sand. Okay. And we'll have some overage because it's 90 seconds and that's 50. I think we might need another one of these actually. And carbon. I can't wait to get those carbon ones unlocked. And we'll toss that right there because we get a bonus for that. So we get a bonus for all of this. If it reaches this one, I don't think it will. But the sand will give us a bonus on all these. And this one gets a bonus to these. So that's kind of how I'm looking at it. Okay, now. Carbon and water. How's our population? Ooh, we're 607. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, so we need 607 jobs. We only have 572 people. We have 572 homes, though. Why does that say 572? We'll have to pop some more homes down then. How are we doing here? 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Okay. And this one is doing... Oh, that's barely able to keep up. I think it was 5 to 1, now that I remember. All right, let's get some more habitats down. All right, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Put this one here. And 5. So that way... Now, I could district this, I think. Now, the thing is, what I'm still kind of, like, not really sure about is if I go to the district tool here, and I get this thing. All right. Now, how am I going to get the oxygen? Oh, I see what it's doing. Well, that's... Wait. Whoops. How am I going to make sure this oxygen stays to that district? I keep forgetting I have to click on that. So if I do this, the oxygen's still able to go from here to, these. Even though it's a, let's say it's fine. Let's say it's a perfect ratio. And it's 2 to 10 in this case. How am I supposed to get this oxygen to itself? You know what I mean? You know? That's what I don't understand about these districts. So I draw a district, but I have this building right inside it. Does it stay within that district? Even though? I don't know. That's what I want to test out. Maybe I'll get that, Oh, okay. Maybe that helps. If I turn it off. So, looks like that one's got issue there. Let's grab this tool. At least it's, covering it. And then we'll paint that. I just want to see why, this just seems too unpredictable to me. Now if I try to cover this. Oh, it does. Okay. I got it. Cool. So if I'm in the district, oops. Like if I'm in, oh, I see. Okay, I see that function now. All right, cool. There. So if you're in it, if you're outside of it, it will wipe it out. So if I come from here, it'll chew it. It'll take a bite out of it. If it's highlighted blue, like that, now you're able to do whatever. Okay, cool. I wish you could right-click that off too. That'd be nice. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm curious about. 610. Okay. Still got people moving in. So that's not. So this is how you can, increase your population, so you can build more stuff, which is what I'm trying to do. And we are at 49 minutes. Damn it. Ah. Oh yeah, no water. Wow. I'm glad I piped the water. Okay. Well, let's just leave it here. Oh, I didn't put it on fast speed. Let's do that. I'll let this thing run and buffer up. It's not going to do anything. Well, yeah, well, I'll just let it run. And in the next episode, we'll work on tightening this up and making it into a district. And then what I want to do is take the yellow and bring it over to here. And we'll make the lab a district maybe, and we'll try that out. We'll see how that works. So, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you learned something. I sure did. I'll see you in the next one.